Ready to go? Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Ronald Acuña Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuña is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Armstrong brings it in with a nice running grab. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. One out, bases empty. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Austin Riley. To the right side, corner. Throws the first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here is Matt Olson. Here's a 1-1. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And another ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side. Olson steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
In half up to hit. One down, base is empty. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So two down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1. And a good eye there.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, he can stay with it.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hat moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
Righty delivers. Rips one to right. Suzuki makes the play, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And now 2-1. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting seven.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Joey Gallo.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Now it's Yan Gomes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is new inning getting started. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one in the air center field. For Armstrong makes the grab, one away. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop.
Right-hander kick steals. That's out to center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
The tag, and got him at second. Now it's going to be Nico Horner. And a count 1-2. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. On the ground at first, and it kicks off the bag, and they get the out after the ricochet. So digging in, Ian Happ.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Sale delivers. And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. On the strike, the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Lined into right. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's one down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And another ball.
Count is full.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One gone runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
is inside.
2 and 2.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And he deals. Slice to right. And that's down. A base hit. Around second is Riley. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
4th inning underway, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And Sale deals. Got him. Now 1 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left, Riley. And Castellanos is out. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
2 down, nobody on. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Next offering is down low.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Number 5.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to short, Morel. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuña Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper.
And he saved it first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle.
Acuña runs. It's a pitch out. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Acuña at second with 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. Stays alive. And another ball. Down fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it and makes the grab. And that's Bottom of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo. Sale ready.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Yan Gomes. That's down and in. The Cubbies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. That's to third. Riley. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Olsen handles the chance. Takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2 to count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
When a hitter's in a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, we got a pitch that he could handle, and he made him pay for it.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Albies is retired. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. 2 outs. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The line of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Lunges, got it. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Wicks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go.
Runner takes off. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Oh, he pulls it.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
Into center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yency Almonte.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Ozzie Albies. Olson on third. Ozuna on at second with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Gallo. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Nick Castellanos. And the pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Christopher Morel. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Acuña settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Joey Gallo. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Tyler Matzik comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done. First. Now here is Orlando Arcia. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Off balance speed. There's 1.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 58.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Move to first, and he's back standing. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pro Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
Pitches in there, and the count 1-2. Matzik, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Albies over to first in time. And Gomes is retired. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now back
to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your
great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. 2 on, 1 out.
Out towards left center. Drifts towards it. 2 down. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. Marcelo Zuna next up for the Braves. Up and in, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom 9, here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
A little bit low.
That missed. That's
I don't
the
know how
ball.
you take that one after the called strike
2
on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and now just 2 outs away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH,
2 balls, 1
Nick
strike.
Castellanos. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christopher Morel. Right-handed reliever. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. All right, ready to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuña Jr. The 1-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Bounce to third. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Michael Harris. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big.
Horner on the go. Hard hit, right side. Guillorme to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. Horner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Payoff pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing out.
One ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field, Kellner sizing this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now, Matt Olson. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Sean Murphy. In the air, right side. Brings it in, and that is that. In half, up to hit. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, Riley. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Not short.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 down, base is empty.
Aye.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Kellner hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jared Kellner. Fires to first on the run. Awesome play there. Here's Orlando Arcia. 1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one ripped.
Goodbye, home run.
It just got out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Michael Harris. Left-hand hitter waits. Gonna count 1 and 2. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field
off for the
as we
Cubs,
go to the last
the
of the
catcher,
third. Here's John Gomes. A line and a pitch. Oh, that hit him. And he's safe at first. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Now a chance for Nico Horner. Runner on the go. Gomes on at first. Nobody out. The other way. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Mike Tauchman. The pitch.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping it.
Oh, he botches it. Quickly to second for one. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. 2 on, 1 out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly and a 2-1 ball game now. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Two outs. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's off the mark. And now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third.
Ball 2.
Outside low, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the 4th. Here's Austin Riley. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hat ranging back. Goodbye, home run. So he just clears the wall. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Matt Olson.
Ball, that's out.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely. Ready to go. Bottom 4 at the plate. Ian Happ.
left fielder, Ian Happ.
Hard hit. Left field. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Inside corner for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. Guillorme. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
There goes the runner. In the air to left down the line. Hat moving under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuña Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuña Jr.
Wouldn't chase that time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now Michael Harris tosses to first. That ends the frame. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared,
77.
and we're about ready to resume play. Joe Jimenez, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. Yan Gomes now at the plate. Yan Gomes waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuña able to make the grab. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner digs in now. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mike Tauchman, the next to hit. On the ground. And that one handled. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Suzuki.
Out to short. Arcia. To first. And that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to
Now
start the
pitching for the
sixth.
Cubs.
The new pitcher, Mark
Number
Leiter
38.
Jr.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one hammered. Tauchman going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Here's a 1-1. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the sixth inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the four-hole, Joey Gallo. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. So up now for Chicago, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped into right field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Aaron Bummer into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuña there. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Throw on to Olson. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carl Edwards Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to center. Tauchman on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Goodbye, home run. That one barely got out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And the batter now, Jared Kellner. Ripped on a line. Suzuki makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The batter.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuña Jr.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it in.
And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. And now the lefty. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Yan Gomes now at the plate. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good rid of it.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. And the pitch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, ball.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the eighth. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Goodbye, home run. He got just enough of that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Matt Olson. Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. The lefty fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. New pitcher on here, Hector Neris. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Luis Guillorme. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And here is Sean Murphy. One and two here. Rings and misses. It's a strikeout. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves.
The left fielder, number 11, Jared Kelnick.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it is. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And up next for Chicago, Nick Castellanos. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first, and Castellanos is out. And we're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Julian Merriweather.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuña Jr. next up for the Braves. And here it comes. Out to short. Swanson. Zips it across. They get the out on Acuña. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Line drive. He makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Penn Murphy takes over on the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And Swanson is set down. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. The 2-1. They're down to their final strike. The Cubs down to their final strike. He gets there with the slide. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuña Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Acuña runs. That's in for a strike. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Acuña leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner on the move again. Popped up. Fair ball. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
No outs. Runners at first and third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you
Gallo throws it away. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of
runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
That is good.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Whips it to Gallo, and he's out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Man on second, 2 down. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. I just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's Mike Tauchman. The line to kick the pitch. The Cubbies down by a pair here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. So here's Murphy now. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Nobody out, runner at first. Runner takes off. That one the other way. Whips it to first. 1 out in the second. Here's Orlando Arcia. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Whips it to Gallo. Quickly covered from the misplay, pays off for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuña Jr. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Murphy around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him.
Runner takes off for third. There's the ball. Goes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
good rate sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great.
Runner on the move. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Runner on the go again. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Joey Gallo. Ball to strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 2-1 is high. And the righty deals. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Man at first. Ian Happ up to hit.
Nope,
and that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 away. Christopher Morel digs in now. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left field. Wall. Has this one sized up? Corrals it. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here is Matt Olson. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to 3rd. Whips it to Gallo. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. 1 down, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. And now 1 and 2. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And he walked it. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up now for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. Morton to throw over. Horner gets back easily. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if his runner takes off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Left-hand hitter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes the 2-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now at the plate, Forrest Wall. That one fouled off. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience.
Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. New arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Wicks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Bunting, and he pops it up. Wicks makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuña Jr. next up for the Braves. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Corner. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, we want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kicks and deals. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Man at first. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Time called now before the payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Strike three, throws him with the front door slider. So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. And now the lefty popped in the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuña to make the grab. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. And delivers outside. Got it by him for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Goodbye, home run. He made him pay for that one. His 11th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Forrest Wall. Right side, corner. Over to first, and that's an out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That's out to center field. Grabs it on the run, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to him, Yan Gomes. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Mike Tauchman. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. The 1-2. To the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And another ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
So digging in, Michael Harris. That one misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Acuña, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one misses, and now 3-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. The run scores from third. It's 6-0. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Almonte checks the runner. Harris back in on a dive. The Braves up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. So they bring on the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. In the air, center field. Tuckman snags it for the 2nd out. Ozzie Albies will hit next.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Man at second. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-2 now. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Man at first. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. Wall snags it.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Howe. The new pitcher in the game, Raisel Iglesias.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean
And a pitch.
Murphy.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Forrest Wall.
Up next for Atlanta. The left
One down, base is empty.
Wall.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Arcia. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and that is back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Hit in the air, left field. Wall moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Throws to first in time. Now it's Yan Gomes. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Albies makes the grab. And that we're back. And on the mound is the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next pitch is outside. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Corner over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he deals. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 26th of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
Gathers and throws to first, and that is that. Here at Wrigley
Leading off
Field,
for
now
the
it's the
Cubs,
second baseman, Nico
the second
Horner.
baseman,
And a pitch.
Horner.
And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle, Albies. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, nobody on. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And now it's Joey Gallo. The Cubbies down to their final strike. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
9-0 your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum.